Well, good morning and welcome back to the channel. It's winter. Well, it's autumn, but it feels like bloody winter. And it's winter prep time. So I'm going to go through what I'm doing just to prep for winter. The various little tricks that I've learned from last year that I'm going to incorporate into this year, because I'm not going to go through another year of chilly bobness, moistness and ickiness like I did last year. So it's just a few things that I've done um, just to make life a little bit more comfortable, and hopefully pass that knowledge to somebody who's starting out doing this, and you don't come a cropper like I did. So the first thing that I did to improve things in here is to tackle the overall moisture content in the van, because obviously as it gets colder you're breathing out moisture, and then it condenses on the windows during the night, and everything gets covered in moistness. Ooh. Um, the problem I had is I had that many leaks because this is a Kentucky and they are classed as a leaky Kentucky. Then it was letting in a lot of water, it was getting everywhere, and obviously when it got cold at night, that moisture then, as it obviously warms up in the van, turns into condensation, it gets everywhere. And I was waking up in the morning and there was a layer of condensation on the top of my covers where I was sleeping, because obviously I'm warm, it's cold air in the van, and it condensated because of the amount of water in the van. So there's two things I've done to battle that. One of them is, as in the previous video I did, is to put in an intake pipe to suck all the moisture that then gets burnt off in the diesel heater. And I'll show you a little bit of a snippet of that now. That's the air intake pipe for the diesel heater, and that just comes at the back of the fridge once it gets into focus, just there. So it's bringing in all the moist air now. That'll help get rid of it, and it does, because I've got a hydrometer up on the wall. In fact, I don't know if you can. There we go. There you go. So it's 74% in here at the moment because it's early morning, and it's 91% outside. So when I put the diesel heater on, that'll just knock it down straight away. But the other thing I've got to help out are these little beggars. Are these, and they hang up, and they've got your crystals there, and the water goes into there, and you just hang them around. And I've got a couple of these in the wardrobe, and I've got them hanging around in various places. And in fact, if you're sure, there's one there. So that's a before, and they work because that's after. And it doesn't take long for it to catch all the moisture. And you can get these little monkeys on Temu. And I got these, I think it was about 25 of these for, I think it was about £8-9, and they do last and they do work. So if you are struggling with condensation and things like that in the van, get these, because they work, as you can see. And I've got them hung up and all the way around. So Temu, I've discovered it, my mate got me onto it, and everything's on there as cheap as chips. So that helps. The other thing I've done is to put guttering on the outside, because it is an old van. They're not sealed as they should be. And any way of diverting the water, because we've had really heavy rain and it's coming again this week, away from problem areas helps. So this is the stuff. It's, see the profile there. It's just a J profile rubber strip, and it sticks on. And when it sticks on, it sticks on. I've not had to do anything with it. So I'll show you where I put them, and I'll warn you now, it doesn't look pretty, but everything serves a purpose, because this van, I'm not keeping it as pretty as it can on the outside just to keep up with people's opinions and things like that. It looks the way it does because everything serves a purpose. So if you don't like the way it looks, I'm sorry, but it's just tough, because it helps. It gets rid of all the water, and it diverts it away from all the problem areas that I've been having. So, and I'll go around the van, I'll show you what I've done. Right, this was the problem. This was one of the main problems, is because this opens that way like that. Now the seal's gone all the way around inside, so that's now permanently sealed up. It's got this J stuff across there because up there, that's where the gutter is, just up there. So when it really absolutely leathers it down, it dribbles all the way down there, all down the window, all down there and straight into that. So that all underneath the floor was covered in water, not anymore. And that was the main source of all the water trouble. So, and again, it doesn't look pretty, but it serves a purpose. This here, all the seal had gone inside, so that was just dribbling water straight through. That's a waste of time, so I'll put that on there. Again, it doesn't look pretty, but it all serves a purpose. Again, on this here, this was, it was coming in through here, so all that slot's now sealed up. So that's that done. All on the window as well, that again serves a purpose. Round the back, there's no problem round the back. That's happy days. Again, on the top of the window, and anything which I think has been giving me problems, I've sealed. Now this one, this window, because there's been water in it before, it started to bow outwards. So this is just a way of minimizing draft that's coming through. And that's just a drip strip that goes around there, because before all the water dribbled down here, it went all green, went onto the glass, and it just go, hey frog, how you doing? Boop. Oh, there's duck. And it just takes the moisture away. Again, up here, this is the pain of my life. It goes down there, it goes onto the awning strip, goes down there, so, and all that water was coming all the way down there into that. So now it just diverts it away. The other problem that I was having was filling my diesel heater up. Where I've got it positioned, it's nicely tucked away out of the way, and you can't really see it. Every time I tried to fill it up, I spilt diesel, and we all know that the smell of diesel is not nice. Some people like it, I don't. So I'll show you where the diesel heater is. So this is my diesel heater. That's where the tank is. So in relation to where everything else is, that's my washing bag. It's there. So you can imagine as you're pouring the diesel into the tank, it just goes everywhere. So to stop that, and to help with the ease of filling the the diesel heater tank up, I've got one of these. It's not a sex toy, it's a pump. What this does, so you put it into your diesel canister, and it pumps it in. No more spillage, no more stinky. So yeah, this was £7 off eBay. You can get more expensive ones where you've got an actual filler pump with a handle and stuff like that. But I'm only using it over winter, and I didn't really want to spend a lot of money because I'm a tightwad for more food. So this has done the trick. Couple of batteries, pumpy, straight into the tank, not a problem. So if you've got a sort of situation like I've got, they're worth it, and you don't get a smell of diesel. Ugh, diesel. That's a bit ironic. You don't get a smell of diesel, but you get it off this. Stupid. So anyway, yeah, that's just a little bit of extra things I've done for the winter. I've got the usual teddy bear blankets. I've got loads of power now to run the diesel heater because I've upgraded to lithium. I've got extra panels on the roof, which obviously pumps more power into the batteries. The problem with the humidity in here is solved, because even when it's raining outside and it's 91%, it still goes high in here, but as soon as it stops raining and the humidity drops outside, it plummets in here. So my job is done. It's perfectly fine now. But if you have got one of these older type Contikis, they're not called leaky Contikis for no reason, because by God, I've had some problems and fun going around patching this, that and t'other, but that's just part and parcel of it. And a big thank you to my mate Andy, who started a channel last year about him and his dog Rex, and it's his channel is One Man and His Dog, and it's a big thanks because he donated a DJI microphone, because as on the last video I was riding around on a bike, the sound quality was absolutely pants, and I'll show you. He's donated one of them for me, so big shout out for him. There's his channel up there, and I put a link in the description for you as well. It all helps. Thank you very much. So anyway, if you like what you see and you want to come back and check out some more videos, like and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Take care and see you later. Bye. Mine's gone blank now. Anyway, if you like what the videos that I've done so far and in the past and blah, no, again, that's still crap. Now, what are you doing, stupid, silly bugger? No, that's a lot of bunkum, that is. Do you know what I mean? I've got one job. One job.